if you're interested in the workings of the government, like the workings inside the CIA and the FBI and other government organizations, maybe you've considered joining the FBI or the CIA, or maybe you've considered joining other government groups. But, it's important to know what different government groups are like in order to decide whether or not you really even want to be a part of something like a government agency. And in the Central Intelligence Agency, they're investigators that investigate into major crimes like terrorism and mass murder and serial killing and murder and crimes that are severely detrimental to solve in order to alleviate the country from these sort of acts of terror and crime throughout the region. And they're handled, when you solve a case, you solve it by eliminating the problem that you're having or eliminating the threat of the people that are causing the act of violence that is causing the country to be unsafe. So you have to basically go to war with terrorists and go to war with serial killers and mass murderers and murderers in order to solve cases in the CIA. Whereas in the FBI, you may get a job that's more centered around investigating criminals, where you just talk to criminals like child molesters or pedophiles, they would call them, and rapists, and maybe some murderers, but it's mainly geared around sexual predators that you might investigate in the FBI. And you may make arrests or you may not. You may send other people to make arrests in the FBI. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is a big investigative agency, an organization that investigates sexual predators mainly, but they also investigate murderers and terrorists as well. And they investigate computer crimes like cybercrime and that sort of technological criminal activity that's held in the United States of America or abroad. And that's how sophisticated the FBI is, that they investigate computer crimes and that sort of criminal behavior that leads to the arrest of many people who are committing computer crimes. Because computer crimes are big time crimes and are causing much harm that's being done to the United States. So they have to go in after they figure out who's committing these computer crimes, because they can trace who's committing these computer crimes, and they go to their location and arrest them and take them in for these big time computer crimes. And computer crimes hold a lot of time, a lot more time than you'd think. People get years for committing computer crimes sometimes if they're really causing a problem to society or to the community.